Allied troops are closing in on victory during the final days of World War II, after nearly 6 years of fighting. Berlin is being bombed into submission by the Soviet Union, while American and British troops pursue the last Axis powers in Germany and Austria.
From all sides, Allied might crushes in on the remains of the Wehrmacht, bringing home the horrors of war to the German people as they have never experienced it before.
German pilot Sergeant Wilhelm Simonsohn feels the end is near.
Die Amerikaner waren schon in Steyr, schon in Salzburg, schon in Passau.
Adolf Hitler, the German chancellor and leader of the Nazi Party, is dead, having committed suicide in an underground bunker just 3 days earlier. Knowing the war is lost and that they will likely be charged with war crimes, high-ranking German officers try to escape. At his assigned post in Austria, Simonsohn receives his final order of the war.
Und an diesem 3. Mai bekam unsere Gruppe ein Fernschreiben von der Luftflotte Generaloberst Ritter von Greim, der letzte Oberkommandierende.
Simonsohn is ordered to fly undetected to a predetermined meeting point to help top Nazi commanders evade capture. He is handpicked for the mission because of his experience piloting one of the most versatile non-combat airplanes in the German Air Force, the Fieseler Fi 156 Storch.
Und da bekam ausgerechnet ich, wir waren ja noch so ein Dutzend Flugzeugführer, dass da alle Fieseler Störche dahin beordert worden sind, um noch irgendwelche berühmten Leute irgendwo hinzufliegen.
Orders like this are common throughout the war, with the Germans relying on the Storch for a variety of missions, from reconnaissance to transportation of officers, often important missions requiring a reliable and dedicated pilot.
Also jede Einheit, muss ich sagen, hatte einen Fieseler Storch. Wenn der Kommandeur mal zu irgendeiner Besprechung fliegen musste, zu irgendeinem höheren Stab oder was, so hatte man einen Fieseler Storch als Kurierflugzeug dabei.
What makes the Storch most valuable for these types of missions is its ability to take off and land in very short distances.
The Fieseler Storch is extremely unique in that it was the first STOL, which is an acronym for Short Takeoff and Landing.
The ability for short takeoffs and landings allows the Storch to access areas that are much more difficult, if not impossible, for other airplanes that need longer runways.
You can get in and out of extremely small places. You don't need an airport or even a runway per se. You just need a small meadow to get a Fieseler Storch in and out.
The Storch's STOL, or STOL, capabilities are due first and foremost to its extreme lightweight construction and innovation.
They were able to achieve that by making a lightweight airframe out of tubing and wood and fabric.
The lightweight qualities of the Storch help with something in aeronautics called loading factor, the ratio of the plane's lift to its weight. The Storch's long wings and light frame give it a loading factor of just 10 pounds per square foot, only a fraction of other German planes' loading factors, helping the Storch maintain lift even at very low speeds.
Den kann man bis 55 Stundenkilometer in der Luft halten. Und er fliegt 150 Stundenkilometer Reisegeschwindigkeit.
The Storch's unique STOL abilities are made famous in 1943 when one is used to rescue Italian dictator Benito Mussolini from a rugged mountaintop compound. For Simonsohn, these same STOL characteristics allow him to carry off his last mission of the war, as he takes off for the woods of Austria to help Nazi officers escape. But Simonsohn is determined to save someone else and brings on board a desperate stowaway, his wife.
Ich konnte sie ja offiziell nicht mitnehmen, aber ihr Gepäck war im Storch.
Simonsohn and his wife successfully land at the designated meeting point in a small clearing, but further orders never arrive.
Und da habe ich dann den Krieg auf eigene Rechnung beendet.
Simonsohn surrenders to the Allies as the war in Europe finally comes to an end. His love of flying is tainted by the harsh realities of war.
Aber was mich so sehr betrübt, um nicht zu sagen bedrückt, ist die Tatsache, dass die Erfüllung eines Menschheitstraumes, nämlich das Fliegen, zu einem Massenvernichtungsmittel verkommen ist.
With the defeat of Germany, the Allies turn their attention to the Pacific and their final fight to victory in World War II.